Hey, you guys, this is Josh
And Carolyn.
with Homesteading Family, and we are not releasing our normal pantry chat today.
We actually had one all filmed for you guys, all ready to go, and we're having some issues in the background with it. We're hoping we'll still get it out to you, but it might not be till midweek.
Yeah, we're having a few challenges, and I think everybody right now is challenged on some level with everything that is happening in the world, and so we really just wanted to touch base for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And just let you guys know that we're thinking about you.
Yeah.
We're here for you.
Yeah, absolutely. This has been kind of a crazy couple of weeks, hasn't it?
It absolutely has, and we have not commented on current events a whole lot, and a lot of that is just it's changing very, very rapidly.
Yeah.
And day to day, things are changing, and day to day, different areas in our country and in the world are being affected.
Yeah.
And probably every single one of you is affected in some way with this, whether it's in a major level and having to deal with actually possibly having the virus,
Right.
or a job layoff, the economics of that. Or
Having
just
kids at home.
having kids at home,
Yeah, or being at
just
home
being
yourself.
stuck at home, and we understand that.
Absolutely.
I mean, we've got property, but we're also on lockdown and minimal engagement and ability to go out except for essentials, and we're in a blessed position to have a nice piece of property and home to get out a little bit, but it's gray outside. The world's like, who knows what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
it's
know
a challenge.
Even the level of stress just from knowing what's happening outside is affecting a lot of people, that you just feel quite a bit of heaviness, just because of the stress itself of world events. And that's hard to get through sometimes.
Well, and it's a very uncertain moment. We don't know how long this is going to last.
Yeah.
We don't know what areas are going to get impacted. Some are probably going to scoot by without a lot of impact. More and more, a lot of areas are going to be impacted, and that's just talking about the virus. That's not even talking about the economics yet, that personally I think are going to have some long-term effects on all of us, and already is on some people, very directly, and that creates a lot of anxiety.
It does.
And questioning about what does the future look like now. And so those are the problems. You guys know us. We try to be solutions oriented. We're not here to make a big deal about the problems. We've got to deal with this because we all do.
Yeah.
We're not here to dramatize it. We're here to encourage you guys and say, you know what? Yeah, this is a tough time. We're going to be dealing with it and talking about it in certain ways with you guys, but that's going to be mostly from the angle of solutions.
Right.
And a positive outlook, because there is still a lot of positive things in this world to be thinking about and positive actions to be taking.
Right, yeah, there's some silver linings to all of this too, right? Time at home, that might be one that people don't have oftentimes. And
when you can find a good way for that. I mean, some people are going, well, I'm stuck at home, I don't want to be at home.
Yeah.
But there are opportunities in that to bond together. Yeah, even going through the challenge together of how to work out these problems when your life is rearranged can be a bonding experience.
Absolutely. It can also be a wonderful time to learn the skills that you need in order to weather the storm well.
Absolutely, and knowing, you guys knowing that we're a family that tries to live prepared, to live sustainable, and while a lot of that for us is for health reasons, it's also for a lot of sustainability and realizing the world is increasingly a more and more unstable place.
Right.
And we want to be taking measures to be prepared for that. So for you guys that are there, for those of you that have some measures of preparedness, you're real thankful for it right now.
Right now you're looking at that pantry going, whew, I'm thankful I have this.
And all of us, though, are probably finding weaknesses in that. We're seeing our spots that we have weaknesses that we're going, wow, okay, we need to think about this and that. I'm sure you are, and I'm sure a lot of you are thinking about, wow, I need to start doing some things.
Yeah.
I need to work on my health and building my immune system, or working on preserving some food.
Yeah, building up the pantry.
Or gardening a little bit.
Yeah.
And this is a good time to be thinking about these things and learning some lessons and making plans and creating solutions to go forward.
Right. And I think that, focusing on the solutions gives a hopefulness. There's something that I can do. Even if I can't change the worldwide circumstance, there's something I can do right now to try to better my circumstance or your family circumstance, or the people, your neighborhood, your people around you that you have an effect on.
So it's a great time to not just be watching the news every 5 minutes, which things are changing so fast. It's easy to want to know what's going on. What did the president say today? What's the CDC saying? What's happening in my state or in my community? And we need to stay abreast of those things. But it's take some time to step away from that.
Yeah.
And not only just find some time of peace for yourself and, getting into your faith and into prayer, hopefully, and getting grounded, looking for ways to enjoy being with the people that you're with and your family and building relationships, but also if you're going to consume media, looking for places to learn about the skills that you might want to be learning.
Yeah, and this is an amazing time if you have kids that are now home from school to involve them in learning those skills, because they're really the next generation here that's going to have to take these skills and go on with them.
And you and I haven't talked about this a whole lot, but we're actually getting comments and email about people doing that, and that they're taking advantage of their kids being home, and they're taking classes, but they're doing them with the kids to give them that education, so they're not just learning for themselves, but they're passing it along. And that's a great solutions-oriented moment to say, I've got something I want to learn for our household, but I'm going to get the kids involved too.
Yeah. Very good. So we've got some videos coming out for you guys over the next few weeks.
Yeah, we're going to hopefully increase production a little bit here with maybe some shorter ones, but little tidbits about, just dealing with this in your home and health, I think.
Right, yeah. We've got some coming out on how to handle sickness in your home. Let's see, I've got a home management video coming out this Wednesday that's going to talk about home management under crisis, and that's going to be really helpful, especially moms, if you're now in this new situation going, what do I do? This is going to be a really good encourager for you on that.
Well, and go and check out I think you've done 2 or 3 in the series so far, and they're just very grounding and very good, just day-to-day things
on home
to lock on to,
Right, absolutely. So we'll have some of that coming out. Oh, we have a great online live training coming up this next week.
That's right,
it's
a webinar.
On 7 steps to herbal remedies that work, preparing to treat illness at home. And this is really pointed right now.
Yep.
We all need to up our game when it comes to being ready to treat illness at home, and hopefully being able to do it with natural means, right?
Right, and this is the second event. You did one of these before all this really started happening, and it was really well attended, but a lot of people couldn't make it. So we want to get it out there again and make sure that information is getting to as many people as possible.
Right, so we'll put the link below in the description in order for you to sign up. That'll be this coming Thursday, April 2nd. At 4 p.m. Pacific time, but there will be a replay. So if you sign up and you can't make it at that time, there will be a replay that will be sent to you so you can watch it later. And
we're, as you know, in Idaho, we're a little slower to get to the gardening, but we're going to be doing some videos coming up on starting seeds and getting your garden going. We'll also put a few links in and some videos we've done in the past month on garden planning. I know we're getting a lot of questions and a lot of you are thinking of that. I want to make a recommendation though. Don't act in fear and panic and just go try to grow a big, huge garden and it's your first year, okay? Go back and watch some good garden planning videos, whether it's ours or somebody else's. Get a plan together, start small, and get something started. This is a great motivation and you want to do that. But whatever projects you're diving into, be careful about acting out of fear and going too big. And getting overwhelmed. That can actually just add to the stress.
Don't need that. So
but
go ahead.
No, as I say, but it's a great time to be thinking about these things and doing these things.
Hey, you guys, our thoughts are with you. Our prayers are with you. We hope you're doing well. If there's anything that you would really like to see from us right now, something that would be really helpful, make sure you let us know.
Comment
we'd love
here,
to help you.
Ask us your questions, send us an email. And like I said, we're going to be trying to get a few extra videos out and touching on the things that are going to help you guys and hopefully bring you some encouragement and good solutions during this time.
Absolutely.
Stay well, stay healthy, and we will see you soon.
Hey, take care of each other too, okay, you guys?
Be good to each other. Absolutely. And if you are out and about, be good to each other. Be patient. Don't be getting irritated in the store and being grumpy. We're all struggling. We just all need to love on each other and have an extra measure of grace.
A lot of grace with each other.
Absolutely. And with yourself too.
Absolutely.
You can feel a lot of pressure to need to do this, or why didn't I do that, or and so with yourself too. Be good to yourself, be good to your neighbors.
Absolutely.
And we will talk to you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye.